Hey everyone, Scott with Black Mountain Maple. Today I actually made a bit of storage for my back saws. I've had them for quite a while now and not really come up with any way of mounting them to the wall or get things organized. Most of my shop hasn't been organized, to be honest, so we're going to try and fix that here today. Started out just using a little bit just leftover plywood that I had laying around from other projects. This is just 3/4 inch, just to make it match what I did up for the hand plates. So the design I had on the hand plane till, or the plane till, was this plywood, purple heart, and some walnut. So this piece here actually is just a small piece I had laying around with purple heart. So I marked out where the saw blade itself would made up with the purple heart with this piece, and I'll just run it through the table saw here to put a kerf in for that saw to sit into. For the most part, the depth of it doesn't really matter. I just came up with, I think, about a third of the depth of the piece. That way there'd still be room for screws to hold it to the plywood. Okay, we're just going to take a quick look, see how it's going to fit, and mark out where those two screws are going to go to hold it. Again, just matching up with my plane till, it's purple hearts and brass screws. So we'll drill through, countersink, get those mounted. Next up is quite a bit of random measurements and different things, measuring the plywood, getting centers, measuring the saws, finding exactly where I want these pieces to be mounted. It's pretty arbitrary. I'm just taking my time, and probably taking more time than I should have, but that's fine. When I finally settled on where they're going to be, so I'd mark it out, use this, just a small square, so I can get the two pieces mounted together. You'll see I didn't plan out my recording very well with this section, but you can just make out as I put that screw in, the countersink wasn't quite deep enough, so a little piece blew out. A little CA glue and a small clamp fix that up. As I put in the other one, again, mounted them in, drive the screws. I did a little bit better with my filming on this side, but not a lot. Again, just a little pilot hole, and then screwing it down. So you can see this is how it'll look roughly in the end. I'm going to end up adding in a couple dowels here, because you can see as it stands up on the wall, the saws have a tendency to fall out, just tip back. So here I'm going to mark out where those dowels are going to go. I considered putting it behind the horn of the saw handle as well, but I thought it'd just be a little bit easier to get the saw in and out of this little saw till if it was down inside the handle. I was drilling it out. I think it's 1/4 inch dowel I ended up using, just again something laying around. And this little saw tool made a convenient little bench hook while cutting these dowels, instead of digging my other one out. So again, a little CA glue in the hole and just tap the dowel in, and we'll be just about done. You can tell from that mallet I'm partial to the purple heart for a lot of things around my shop. And we'll do the same thing for the second one. Clean it all up and ease the edges with a little block plane, and we'll be ready to stick it to the wall. And there we go. She's ready to hold her saws. It's nice to finally have a spot for them, and let me know what you think in the comments down below, and feel free to like and subscribe. I'll be coming up with a way to mount the mallets here in a similar manner very soon. So thanks for watching.